Hello everybody, hello. This is part 2 of the 38 Special Revolver. As you see here, I have 38 Special and 37 magazine ammo. And there's two kinds there. Also, I'm going to be covering the PD trial and what I think about it. In my opinion, since I'm talking about it, I think he has something to do with Tupac and Biggie Smalls and all the other rappers that got killed. I won't put it past it. And you tell me, the FBI, CIA, DA, local police and everything did not know about all this trafficking? Come on now, his network is way past Beyonce and Jay-Z and everything like that. His network, this show, is way up there. And you tell me none of this. I'm telling you, all these names being dropped, I won't be surprised if it had Joe Biden's name dropped in there, Kamala Harris' name was dropped in there, Obama's, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton. Cause they ever showing some with Taylor Swift's name was dropped in there. Quite a bit. Russell. I was surprised Obama's not in there. I know Ron James, video of him and Diddy's in there together. I won't be surprised. As you can see, that's 38 full coat, full metal jacket, and this is 38 special vermin shot. This is for your rats, your rabbits, your squirrels, your possums, your raccoons, your coyotes. And this is what I call the two-legged vermin here. That's people with two-legged vermin you don't want around. And everything. As you can see here, he's talking about the I won't put it past it.
That failing to show allegiance to Beyonce and Jay-Z could spell disaster for
which I believe is true. Jay-Z and Beyonce have been around for a long time too.
Survival in a cutthroat industry. In their view, the influence of Beyonce and Jay-Z extends far beyond music and entertainment. They allegedly wield control over the industry itself, and acknowledging them is a way for stars to signal that they understand who truly holds the reins.
I don't think so.
These theories are far-fetched, they continue to circulate online, fueled by fan speculation and a culture eager for scandal. Yet, in the age of the internet, where theories can go viral in an instant, nothing appears to be off limits for those looking for hidden truths or simply stirring the pot. As the drama surrounding Diddy's arrest unfolds, it seems that these conspiracy theories will remain a part of the ongoing conversation, regardless of how implausible they may be. With all these swirling online conspiracies about Jay-Z and Diddy, is there more to Diddy's recent troubles than meets the eye?
Oh yeah.
Could these theories be tied to the legal storm he's now facing?
I will put it that Diddy had Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Easy, all these other famous rappers killed in
proceedings. Sean Diddy Combs, a well-known name in the music world, is currently facing serious legal troubles that have caught the attention of the public.
Hello, I'm Peter Bower, Toyota of Columbia. Our Bower certified used vehicles pass a thorough multi-point inspection and are backed by a set.
His legal issues took a sharp turn on September 16, 2024.
Yeah, I bet you
when he was arrested on charges of misconduct,
videos.
trafficking, and transporting individuals.
Which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs.
These charges stem from accusations that Diddy used his power and resources to support illegal activities. According to the indictment, Diddy allegedly played a key role in a criminal enterprise that involved administering substances to individuals and compelling them into elaborate explicit activities, often called wild gatherings. The court hearings related to Diddy's case have been intense and widely reported. Prosecutors have presented evidence that they claim ties Diddy directly to these illegal actions. They argue that he used his influence and status to control and manipulate the victims, relying on threats and aggressive actions to ensure they comply with his demands. His defense team has worked tirelessly to get him released on bail, but Diddy has been denied bail several times. Judges have expressed concerns that, if released, Diddy could interfere with the case or pose a danger to the community. In one notable instance, Judge Andrew L. Carter Jr. turned down a $50 million bail offer, saying that no amount of money could address the risks of letting Diddy out of custody. As Diddy remains behind bars, the timeline for his trial has been set. His trial is scheduled to begin on May 5th, 2025 in a federal court in Manhattan.
Almost a
The
year
legal
now.
proceedings are expected to be long and complicated, with prosecutors estimating that it will take them at least 3 weeks to present their evidence. Diddy's defense team plans to need about a week to argue their side. If convicted, Diddy could face harsh consequences, including a minimum sentence of 15 years and up to life in prison. In addition to the criminal charges, Diddy is also dealing with multiple civil lawsuits. These lawsuits have been brought by individuals who claim they were misconducted by him. Over 100 people have come forward with allegations, and some of these accusers claim that they were minors at the time of the incidents.
I won't put it past. Look, he
These
did just baby.
accusations have
Him.
raised serious
Jay-Z
concerns
helped
about
it.
Diddy's future, both in his personal life and his career. His legal team continues to push for his release from jail, filing appeals to the earlier bail denials. They argue that Diddy is not a threat to the public and should not be held in jail while awaiting trial.
He's a threat to the
However,
public.
despite their efforts, judges have consistently ruled against granting him bail. The trial, along with the ongoing legal battles, will play a critical role in determining Diddy's fate. Given the high-profile nature of the case and the severe implications of the charges, this is shaping up to be one of the most closely followed legal trials in recent memory. As the trial date nears, both the prosecution and the defense are gearing up for what will likely be a heated and highly publicized courtroom showdown. Diddy's legal troubles have not only jeopardized his future, but have also sparked widespread discussion about the influence of power and celebrity in illegal activities.
I won't put it
The
past
upcoming
it.
trial will be a decisive moment, and whatever the outcome, it is clear that Diddy's reputation and legacy have been permanently altered. With Diddy facing multiple legal battles and his trial looming, the stakes couldn't be higher. But with all the pressure mounting, could he be considering an unexpected move? What if the key to his freedom lies in naming others involved?
Oh, I think he's gonna
Stay
snitch on all of
tuned
them.
as we explore the possibility of Diddy cooperating with the authorities.
He's gonna
The
snitch.
possibility
It's as
of
simple
Diddy
as that.
snitching for bail. The
Guarantee
possibility
he
of
will.
Sean Diddy Combs cooperating with authorities to lessen his potential prison sentence
Yeah,
has
all you
sparked
right here.
intense public
Yeah,
debate.
Prince Harry, all them
In
motherfuckers
legal
might get
terms,
dropped into
this
it.
act of working with prosecutors, often called
Prince
snitching,
Harry's living here
can
in
be
the
a
United States, so
strategic
he can
move
be
to
on law.
reduce the severity of charges
I won't
or
put past
penalties.
PZ. He will drop that shit
Typically,
to get
this
on there.
involves the defendant providing valuable information about other people involved in illegal activities. By doing so, they may receive reduced charges or a shorter
Oh,
sentence.
he's gonna do it.
In Diddy's case,
He's not going down
considering the
alone.
gravity of the accusations, cooperation may be his best chance to avoid spending a long time behind bars. If Diddy chooses to cooperate,
He's going to cooperate. Come on now,
the
people.
effects could be far-reaching.
He's going to
There was
cooperate.
already widespread
Cause let's face
speculation
it,
about who he might name in his statements.
he's
With
not
his
going
deep
to.
connections in the music industry, it's possible that other high-profile figures could be implicated. Some
He's
reports
going
have
to.
even suggested
Look,
that several people
Kate
close to him
Williams,
might
50
also be
Cent,
involved in
all
some
them
of
was
the
talking
illegal
about it.
activities. For instance, a court filing in a related case already mentioned other celebrities like music producer Stevie J and a Grammy-winning R&B singer as being linked to Diddy's alleged criminal operations. If these names or others come up, the impact could be huge, not just for those accused, but for the entire entertainment industry. It could shake the foundation of the music world and lead to further investigations or arrests. The idea of cooperating with authorities to get a lighter sentence is not new. Many high-profile cases have shown how this strategy can work. One example is rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, who faced serious charges including racketeering and firearm offenses. By agreeing to testify against his former gang members, he managed to reduce his potential prison time considerably. Another case is that of Michael Cohen, who was Donald Trump's lawyer. After providing investigators with information on various illegal activities, Cohen received a reduced sentence. However, this strategy also comes with risks, such as potential harm to one's reputation or even threats to their safety from others they expose. Legal experts have been discussing what might happen if Diddy decides to follow this path. Some believe that his cooperation could be extremely valuable for prosecutors, as he has insider knowledge about the darker aspects of the entertainment industry. If Diddy were to reveal illegal activities involving other celebrities or industry insiders, it could open up new investigations. However, not everyone agrees. Some experts are cautious about the credibility of any information Diddy might provide. They argue that if it appears that Diddy is cooperating just to save himself, without solid evidence to back up his claims, it might be harder for prosecutors to use his testimony effectively. Cooperation could also be seen as self-serving, which might weaken the impact of his statements in court. Ultimately, Diddy faces a difficult choice. Cooperation might help him avoid a long prison sentence, but it could also come with significant personal risks. He might face retaliation from those he implicates, and his reputation in the entertainment industry could suffer permanent damage.
Now here's something else I want to play for you. I want to get this point across, really across. If Kamala Harris does become president, she's taking away our first, second, third, and fourth amendment rights from us. And I'm sorry, but this is how it's going to be. She's going to take all our rights away from us. And I'm going to show you what's going to happen.
So I'm gonna beat
Here
this
you
drum
go.
as long as I need to beat it.
This guy right here knows what he's talking about. Listen to what he's
actually
saying.
thinking about voting for Kamala Harris. These folks have no clue what kind of absolute tyrant she really is. And if you need proof, look no further than this video I'm about to show you. Watch this clip and try telling me she's not dead set on stripping away your rights.
It's people who own guns who are quietly sitting on those guns, and those guns might end up being the weapons of the destruction of a community because they get in the hands of some kid who decides that they like what they see on television and they want to act that way. So this is about just basically saying that we're going to require responsible behaviors among everybody in the community, and just because you legally possess a gun in the sanctity of your locked home doesn't mean that we're not going to walk into that home and check to see if you're being responsible and safe in the way you conduct your affairs.
Oh, no. You're not walking into my home to check anything, Kamala. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. I don't care if I'm sitting in the so-called sanctity of my home or chilling on Mars. You're not gonna roll up unannounced to check on my guns like we're living in some kind of dictatorship. What is this, North Korea? Come on. And for those of you who don't know, this isn't just some off-the-cuff comment from her. Nah, she's been pushing for stuff like this for a long time. Let me break it down for you. You see, this video was back when Kamala was the San Francisco's district attorney. Kamala Harris helped draft legislation that essentially gave the city the power to walk into a legal gun owner's home to see if they were storing their firearms properly. And you know who signed it into law? None other than Gavin Newsom. Yes, that Gavin Newsom. San Francisco has some of the strictest anti-gun laws in the country, thanks to her. And guess what? All those laws don't seem to be stopping crime now, are they? Now, what really kills me is that she has the nerve to say,
and just because you legally possess a gun in the sanctity of your locked home doesn't mean that we're not going to walk into that home and check to see if you're being responsible and safe in the way you conduct your affairs.
Let me ask you something. What part of the Constitution allows this?
None.
Spoiler alert. None of it. It's illegal, unconstitutional, and straight up tyranny. This is the kind of Marxist nonsense that Kamala Harris believes in.
And
these are her values. And speaking of Marxist nonsense, you know what else doesn't care about your budget? Criminals. But these anti-gun politicians love to nickel and dime us for everything, acting like securing our schools and neighborhoods comes cheap. Meanwhile, they're pushing laws that make it harder for us law-abiding folks to protect ourselves. Look, asking why we need money for guns is like asking why we need locks on our doors. They want to strip us of our rights while selling us some utopian fantasy that has nothing but smoke and mirrors. And that's why I stand by the statement, need money for pew-pew. It's not just about firearms, it's about preserving our freedom. And if you're wondering why oppressive regimes always go after civilian disarmament first, it's because an armed populace is a threat to tyranny. The cost of liberty has always been high, but it's one we're willing to pay. And by the way, if you agree with me on this, head over to shop.mrcoleonnoir.com and grab yourself a Need Money for Pew Pew or Need Money for Guns shirt, hat, drinkware, or even the premium embroidered hoodie. Or just click the link in the description section of this video. Trust me, you're going to want to get yours while you still can. Now, for those of you who don't quite understand what Marxism is, let me give you the quick version. Marxism sounds all warm and fuzzy, right? Equality for everyone. Everyone gets their fair share. But let me tell you, Marxism isn't about sharing. It's about
taking
control.
apart
It's about
rights
the government
away.
deciding what you can own and what you can say, and yes, how you have to store your guns. Under Marxism, you're not in control of your own life. The government is. And history has shown us that once they get control, they keep it by any means necessary. You think they're going to let you keep your guns when they want full control? Kamala Harris's entire political policy is straight up pulling from the Marxist playbook. And look, don't just take my word for it. Did you know that her own father, Donald Harris, was a Marxist professor at Stanford? I'm not making this up. Here's the headline from the Stanford Daily when he got his professorship. Don Harris, a prominent Marxist professor, has been offered a full professorship in the economics department. Yep, you heard that right. Her father was a Marxist, and she majored in political science and economics, the same fields that her father preached his Marxist theories. And people act surprised when she talks like this. Come on, the apple didn't fall far from the tree, and you can clearly see this. Even Trump called her out on this during the debates, and she never denied it. Not once. She just made this stupid little silly face that she likes to do whenever you catch her off guard about something.
She's a Marxist. Everybody knows she's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist professor in economics, and
she's
he
an
taught her
alcoholic
well.
idiot.
But of course, nobody paid attention to it.
No.
Because it was coming from Donald Trump. But it's the truth. I'm not trying to scare you. Actually, I am trying to scare you because the shit is scary. But I'm also trying to wake you up. This is the kind of politician we're dealing with. She'll switch up her positions like a chameleon just to get what she wants. One minute she's all about justice reform, and next minute she's supporting draconian gun laws that trample on the very freedoms she claims to be defending. It's all a front. She just flip-flops every chance she gets to get whatever she wants. Some would even argue that's exactly how she got to the position that she's in now. Flip-flopping. And now we're supposed to just be okay with her knocking on doors for safe storage checks? Nah, Kamala, we're good. We're good on Kamala. Please, y'all, don't vote for this woman. You see this? This is me exercising my God-given constitutionally protected right to keep and bear arms. And Kamala Harris, she wants to take this right away piece by piece. And if you don't see a problem with that, then I don't know what to tell you. Here's the deal. Kamala Harris isn't just anti-gun. She's anti-freedom. She's using gun control as a tool to control you. So before you go and vote, remember this video and ask yourself, do you want someone like this in charge of your rights?
And just because you legally possess a gun in the sanctity of your locked home doesn't mean that we're not going to walk into that home and check to see if you're being responsible and safe in the way you conduct your affairs.
And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And don't forget to head over to shop.mrcolonnoir to pick up your need money for pew-pew or need money for guns, shirts, hats, hoodies, and more. Click the link in the description section below to grab...
As you see now, that's what we gotta deal with. If y'all vote for Kamala Harris, y'all seriously got some problems wrong with y'all. I mean, seriously got something wrong with y'all brains. I need to get something wrong. Seriously. But here's this little song I'm gonna play, and then I'll leave you with that. So have a nice day. Enjoy.
This country's on fire, burning with desire. Leaders
Here's another song about our main president I want to play real quick. Enjoy this one as well. For all y'all Democrats, here's a song for y'all.
America's the place where your dreams come true and we don't care about your race. So until Kamala Harris done that smile on her face, what the fuck she done for the United States? What's up, fuck Kamala Harris? Fuck Kamala Harris. What she do the last 4 years? This bitch should be embarrassed. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. Left the borders wide open for the criminals and terrorists. Mainstream news station twisting up the narrative, pandering to black people, switching up her heritage. She laughing at the state of our country like it's hilarious. America's time to let them hear it. All together saying fuck Kamala Harris. Hi Kamala, bye Kamala. We don't want you, bitch. Like Obama, we don't like Obama or his husband, bitch. Big Mike on the Ellen show, we know that wasn't dick. And this the best country in the world. Stop trying to fuck with this. No hiding from the lies you helped destroy beside Biden. Inflated gas prices, food rent, we can't provide it. Can't fix the problem when you is the problem. It's a fact, you lying. How's your bank account grow when the rest of ours are dying? Corruption. Yeah, Trump was doing great. Y'all interrupted. Y'all done cheated your way into his place. He gave us nothing whole time. Kept that smile on your face. When people suffering, ain't no evil piece of shit running this country. Come on, fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. What she do the last 4 years? This bitch should be embarrassed. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. Left the borders wide open for the criminals and terrorists. Mainstream news station twisting up the narrative, pandering to black people, switching up her heritage. She laughing at the state of our country like it's hilarious. America's time to let them hear it. All together saying fuck Kamala Harris. Y'all been patient, seeing them passed off for indoctrination. On the children, God willing, y'all fall in the pits of Satan. And all I'm saying is your whole administration done the damage here. Now the whole world just sees the United States of embarrassment. Talking about Kamala can help us, bitch, I'm not hearing it. What she done so far for this country? Hey, I'm just curious. While Biden's making speechless ass speeches. I'm serious. Everything y'all do just hurts us more. Point blank, period. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. What she do the last 4 years? This bitch should be embarrassed. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck Kamala Harris. Left the borders wide open for the criminals and terrorists. Mainstream news station twisting up the narrative, pandering to black people, switching up her heritage. She laughing at the state of our country like it's hilarious. America's time to let them hear it. All together saying fuck Kamala Harris.
Fuck Kamala Harris, fuck the Democrats. What the last 4 years they done for this country? Nothing.